Hi, my name is Evelyn Dungi. Welcome to my channel. This is my very first video and I hope that you like it. I plan on posting more of these videos in the future. Today, I want to talk to you about attitude. Attitude has been called the most important word in the English language. Our total environment is an exact and merciless mirror of who we are as human beings. In other words, we attract who we are. People can generally be classified into two categories. The first category are positive people, or what we tend to call optimists. The second category are the negative people, or those we call pessimists. The optimistic people see the bright side of life. They have sunshine written all over their face. They see the good in everything, even in a bad situation. They're the people who will see the half full glass. The negative people are those that look at the negative in every situation. You can never please these people. They see the half empty glass. If you're a positive person, you naturally gravitate to your people. If you're a negative person, you attract other miserable personalities because, as you're aware, misery loves company. We have a choice. We can change our attitude. How can we do this? In this video, I'm going to share 3 ways that you can use to change your attitude. Number 1, change your thinking. The mind is extraordinarily powerful. Your mind can keep you awake at night. Your mind can alter your blood pressure. In other words, you are what you continuously think about. John Milton says, the mind in itself and in its own place can create a hell out of heaven or a heaven out of hell. That is to say, if you want to change your outer life, you have to change your inner self. So how do you change your mind? Consider your mind like a hard drive. When you're born, your hard drive is empty. As you grow older, your mental hard drive is filled with words that have been spoken to you, actions done to you, experiences you've had. As an adult, you're a total reflection of what you've experienced growing up. To change your thoughts, you have to reprogram your mental hard drive. Formatting a normal hard drive deletes the files and gives you space to write new ones on. With your mind, you have to substitute the thoughts that are already there with other thoughts. In order for you to change your thoughts, you have to substitute the negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Positive thinking is not just a motivational idea. Positive thoughts change you, they change your personality, they empower you, and they make you stronger and more confident. Number 2, control your inner dialogue. Just as we become what we think about, we also become what we say to ourselves. That is, your subconscious mind eavesdrops on your self-talk to make it a reality. These self-talk are the words or phrases you internally say to yourself. To change your attitude, you have to change this self-talk. There's an old legend of 2 wolves. A grandfather explains to his grandson that within each of us there are 2 wolves, a positive wolf and one that is negative. The grandfather continues to explain that these 2 wolves fight for attention from us. So the grandson, out of curiosity, asks the grandfather, so which wolf wins? Then the grandfather says, the one you feed. In our lives, we can equate these wolves to our attitude. A good and positive attitude or a bad and negative attitude. So you feed either of these 2 wolves using your self-talk. Remember, your subconscious mind does not know what has actually happened and what is a creation of your thoughts. You can trick it by continuously saying positive things to yourself. Number 3 is positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are closely related to self-talk, but they are not the same thing. Self-talk is a dialogue that you internally have with yourself all the time, but positive affirmations are statements you select deliberately to say to yourself so that you can either create something in your life or to change something in your life. For example, if you find yourself with a negative attitude, you might select a statement that says, I am positive. And then you repeatedly say this statement until your mind believes it. However, positive affirmations don't happen immediately. Positive affirmations take time. Like when you plant a seed, it does not become a tree the next day. It takes time. You plant the seed, it stays underground for probably a week as you water it, and then after a week it germinates. After a month it's probably a stronger plant, and then after many years of doing the same thing, it becomes a tree. That is the same thing with affirmations. You plant the seed, the first day you say it, it's just a plain statement. After a while, it starts to create positive emotions in your life, and then these positive emotions are transmitted to your brain, and your brain starts to believe this statement as true. After a while, you find that you have changed your attitude. So in summary, the people around you are a mirror reflection of who you are as a person. So if you've been constantly attracting negative people, then that means you're the negative person. If you've been attracting positive people, you are the positive person. In order to change your life from negative to positive, you've got to start with yourself. You've got to change your mind, you've got to control your inner dialogue, and you've got to use affirmations to make you the person you desire. Subscribe and come back for more videos.